Hello, everybody. Welcome to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
I'm Ryan.
And today, we're going back to the 80s.
We're going back to the 80s.
And today, we are talking about 80s jingles.
80s jingles. All those jingles that got stuck into your head.
Oh, my God. So we did a show for our main show. We did one about jingles.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we did it just the most popular ones. And there were a few from the 80s that made the list.
Yeah, I saw that, and I heard those. I was like, oh, let's just piggyback off of that and do an 80s jingle.
And doing the research on here, you obviously we forget about most of them.
Yeah.
It's been so goddamn long.
You know what, though? I didn't forget a lot of
No?
them. When I was watching some videos of on YouTube of commercials from the 80s,
yeah,
they would pop back in my head. I'm like, oh yeah. But a lot of them, I didn't need a refresher. I just
you were like, bam.
maybe at least a couple times a week.
Yeah.
I'll sing a dumb 80s jingle. Especially in the shower,
oh yeah.
Zestfully clean, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
And that's as soon as you were grabbing the soap, probably. You were just singing zest.
Yeah.
I mean, what other soap one was there?
Coast. The spirit opens your eyes. Coast. And I forget the rest. But.
Yeah, but that's how we were talking about that too, Oliver. Sometimes when you go to say Folgers, right?
Oh yeah.
A huge one.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Because we
There's gonna be a lot of singing.
Oh yeah. So we were when you go to get coffee, and you see a Folger sign.
Oh, dude.
You're just you start singing.
Yeah.
You start singing the jingle,
Yeah.
and that has been that jingle still to this day. It's been around for 40 plus years.
Dude, whoever wrote that has got to be at least a millionaire, right?
Brilliant.
Or maybe they gave him $10 and see ya.
That dude's like, no, I really wrote that jingle. That was me.
Enjoy your lifetime supply of Folgers, buddy.
He's like, I don't want Folgers. I want money. But yeah, so there's certain things that when you come across it or see it, the jingle just still ting right in your head. And you're like, damn.
And that's even with modern day jingles too. It's
it's like McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Ba da 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 da.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just so simple but so crazy.
Yeah. The slogans Arby's, we have the meats.
And you think of a roast beef sandwich or whatever, and then you're just like, oh no, here it comes. Here it comes. I'm about to sing it or say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That Burger King one that they have now, it's Whopper, Whopper, Whopper.
Oh
Whopper.
yeah.
I don't know the words, but
yeah.
BK. Have it your way.
And then you're just like, I want a Whopper.
Dude, I love
the taste comes in your mouth, and then you're ready to roll.
Dude,
but yeah, so all right, but we're talking 80s here.
Yeah, let's go back to the 80s and talk about some jingles that just got stuck in your head and cannot.
Yes, and this one right here, my friend, a lot of women flocked to this product.
Oh yeah.
And maybe dudes. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure some wrestlers or bodybuilders,
We're talking about Nair.
Nair, the hair removal product.
And from what I remember is, they're we wear short shorts.
Yeah, and they're all sitting at the bar and they're like, we wear short shorts.
Because instead of shaving, I think you just lather this on.
I've never had to.
Yeah, and then I think
I've never
peel
been
it off,
porno.
I guess. Right, porn stars love this shit.
I've never been a professional swimmer.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, and then if you go back to our favorite characters, the Care Bears.
Oh, yeah. When we did the Care Bears episode.
Yes.
Go back and check that one out.
He came up with
Nair Bear.
Nair Bear.
We made up our own Care Bears.
Which is perfect, because all in the 80s,
Why wasn't there a Nair Bear?
Yeah,
it's a hairless Care Bear.
So we figured,
Red sores all over his body.
oh yeah. So yeah, Nair.
Nair is, yes.
Huge product.
That
And
was
a
a
very catchy jingle.
super catchy
He
jingle,
wears short shorts. Or they wear shorts.
Well, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Some guys just like this.
If you got it, flaunt it.
Big ass hairy legs.
All right.
Oh man, so Nair, and all of you out there, do you remember you remember that commercial? Let us know, because
Yeah.
that was fantastic.
Yeah. So let's dip into some other ones. We got some gum commercials, some gum jingles, bubble gum.
Yeah.
6 feet of bubble tape for you, not them.
I don't remember that one.
That was for
Was that the tape?
Bubble tape.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember that too. It was dry.
Yeah, just like all like
Yeah.
stick of.
But then
bubble gum.
you would try to like see how long you could stretch it out, but it would just break.
Yeah. It was 6 feet.
Oh shit! Could you get 6 feet?
Yeah. You got a friend going to the back of the bus like, keep going.
And then of course double mint.
Oh, double mint gum, yes. Double mint.
So double mint was
Double your refreshment. Double your enjoyment. Yo, note single gum. Double freshens your mouth like double mint gum.
Yes.
The fresh maker. And that the commercial would always be like twins riding a bike or twins going shopping. Like
Yeah, no matter what, it was
chewing
twins.
gum.
So original.
That one came off the top of my head too. Like I didn't even write that one down.
God, dude,
That's one of the ones that I just remember for some stupid reason.
Decked out in 80s gear, of course.
Oh yeah.
I just remember like the two twins met two dudes, and I can't remember if
yeah.
those two dudes were twins.
Yeah, they were.
They were like, here.
Yeah, they were like, let's chew some gum. They're riding the bikes through the park with the helmets on and like shorts.
Oh my god, double mint gum. What other gum there had to have been?
There was Big Red was another gum. Say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
I will say, out of all the gums, that one covered your breath the best.
You think so?
Right?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Is that like double mint was minty.
Minty.
And Big Red was kind of cinnamony, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was cinnamony.
Yeah.
So like, you knew like if someone was chomping near you, you can kind of be like, oh, Big Red, right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Got
I guess
another stick.
Because if you're gonna make out with like a chick or something, you're just like, I guess any gum would work, right?
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
Especially if you're gonna make out with twins, you're gonna need double mint.
I would never get that lucky.
Chew the whole pack.
And if I did, I'd be like, oh my god, oh my god,
shaking.
Yeah.
They're falling out of this stupid package.
Oh shit. But then I guess there was juicy fruit.
Juicy
right?
fruit, yeah. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya.
Take it down, right down through ya.
The taste is gonna move ya.
Oh shit, juicy fruit's good though.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
not
that
gonna
was
lie. The go-to.
Yeah, that one was just like more like flavored, like not so cinnamon, not so minty. It was just like fruit.
Yeah.
Fruits,
Yeah.
like flavor.
And I guess those were kind of like the big three, right? Double
yeah,
mint,
those were the big three.
Juicy
and then
fruit, Big
later
Red.
on, like to pander to kids, there was
the stripe.
fruit striped gum.
Yeah.
It was like the zebra was
Oh,
on the
yeah,
package.
yeah, yeah.
Like, yikes,
And then even-
stripes, fruit striped gum. I can't remember any more of it, but
And that gum was the worst.
it was so bad.
I mean-
and it was colored like whatever the fruit it was supposed to like taste like. but
Right.
never-
You're like straw or cherry.
yeah. Ugh.
Where's the cherry?
There's banana. It was like,
yeah. Dude.
whenever put banana in a piece of bubble gum.
And it came in that big, thick, that big little. It was like this long, and they were like this. And
Yeah.
dude, the gum jingles.
The gum jingles.
God damn it! See,
you remember all of them.
You do. They come back to you, and you're like, oh yeah. And now I don't know if they're still around today though. Those ones.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
I don't
even know if is gum still in stores. I don't.
It's gotta be. But they should do a.
It's all about like Mentos now. The fresh maker.
Yeah, they should do a remake of that. Just like revamp the Double Mint Twin commercial.
Yeah,
and just make it cool again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd buy it.
All right, this toy. I mean,
some toy jingles.
Yeah. So we're going into the toy world here.
So yeah, we're looking at Light Bright here.
Light Bright.
Light Bright. Light Bright. Turn on the magic and
turn on the light.
I like your versions.
Oh yeah, dude. When this came out, it was fantastic. I got one. Did you?
Oh yeah. I think I got one for Christmas from like my grandparents or something. It was like a good grandparent gift.
And you were able. I think they gave like little stencils where you could. Actually...
Yeah, there was like a black piece of paper, and you would put it over this box that was lit up.
Yeah.
And there's like 1,000 holes maybe. Where you would put the like the little peg lights.
Yeah.
And each black piece of paper would be like a clown or like
a tree.
Yeah, something fun. And you would just put the pegs into the holes and like it'd be like connect the dots basically, but with lights.
But of course, as little kids, you spelled out swear words. You were just like, fuck you, check this out, fuck you, dude. You know what I mean? Or you wrote like shit or boobs or, you know what I mean? Or you made like...
Remember writing boobs on the calculator in school?
Yeah.
It would be 58008 and you turned it upside down.
This out.
Boobs, dude.
So you did the same thing with a light bright, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then your mom would walk in and be like, Matt! What are you doing?
Click it off.
Yeah, turn the light off. That's what you gotta do. And then when that thing broke, though, I mean, once the light went out, I believe it was done. You couldn't.
Yeah,
you couldn't refix it, right?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember my parents trying to fix it or.
Yeah, they were just like.
Was it a light bulb? It was probably just a light bulb.
Yeah.
Right? Who cares? Like when it's done, it's like I got my fill.
So light bright.
Yeah, other toys that I can remember off the top of my head. Crossfire. Remember Crossfire?
No.
It was that board game with 2 guns on the sides, and you would shoot little like iron bullets at like targets in the middle. It'd be
really?
A 2-player
like
game.
On a table?
Crossfire.
A metal, like an 80s hairband esque.
Yeah, just like it was on the table, and you would you'd play against your friend, like try and see who can get the most shots on a target or something like that.
So yeah, other toys, like I guess, would He-Man count as a toy?
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, like He-Man. He had a jingle. I just don't know what it is.
He-Man. I have the power.
Yeah, I guess that was.
I don't know.
That was basically it. You know.
There was.
I mean, their head.
Connect 4.
Ooh.
Go for it, red. Go for it, black. Go for it. Connect 4. I win. Like kids.
I can see the commercial though. There's just, the 2 kids are just like, they're right there. They're just like. Anxious to put it in.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was the king of Connect 4 in my school. Me and my buddy Jay, we would go at it all the time, like trade the championship back and forth.
Connect 4.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a great game.
We played in the cafeteria,
especially when you got to tell the person to go fast. Like, there's no, you got 3 seconds to make your move. Yeah.
Oh, dude, so good.
Oh, so Light Bright was,
Light Bright was huge. Yeah. for toy jingles.
Toy jingles, my lord. This one, like we said earlier, is just, I feel, gonna be around for eternity.
Yeah, I mean,
as long as coffee lives,
Folgers
is going to be the #1 coffee jingle.
Yeah. Is it still going on today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So it's Folgers. And the guy, he's so like, manly about it. And, he's just like, how does this go again?
The best part
of waking up is Folgers in your cup. And then,
I think there was a part before it too, but I can't remember what that was.
Yeah, it was just simply, they show the beans flowing out into
Nothing gets it to you like it. The best part.
Yeah. But this ultimately,
the beans
pouring out into the coffee maker, and then slowly like pouring into the cup, and of course, he's like strolling through the kitchen.
Kids are at the table.
Takes a sip with the steam coming off.
Oh God! Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah. He burns his mouth, but he doesn't let anyone know.
No, he's got to be a man.
He's just like the best son of a bitch.
Burns his tongue on him. He's like, oh, fuck this.
He's like, I hate Folgers.
This is not the best part of waking up today.
This is the worst part.
Going back to bed with my burnt tongue.
He gives it to the kid. The kid's playing Connect 4, and he takes a sip. He burns his tongue.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah. And then he throws it at his sister. He's like,
crying.
Screw this. I'm going to play Light Bright. This is bullshit.
Bulb's broke.
Yeah, let me eat some juicy fruit. This'll do me good.
Some double mint gum. Where's the twins?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know any other.
Was there other coffees? I can't remember. There's like what was the one that was like was that Folgers too?
I don't even know. I mean, there was
like the coffee maker would make that sound and the people would be like, "Oh, coffee's ready." I think it might have been Folgers. I'm not sure.
So I remember these bad boys.
Oh yeah, another toy one.
My buddy.
My buddy. Wherever he goes,
I go.
I go.
My buddy. My buddy and me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And dude, these things were everywhere.
Dude, everywhere.
I mean, everybody had a buddy.
schools. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't have one though.
You didn't get one?
No, I didn't have one.
So I got one, and I remember like my dad and his friend, as a joke, for like their birthdays, because they were similar, close to.
Yeah.
Each got a My Buddy doll, but they decorated them as to each of the other person.
Oh, okay.
Like the one guy decorated like my dad, like as a biker guy.
Oh, okay.
Decorated the My Buddy like him, and the other guy was like a hunter, so he did like camouflage. So funny. So even as jokes, like adults were buying these, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Dude, yeah, I never had one. I don't remember if I asked for one. It was just like, you have a brother, dude. You don't need one.
You don't
I
need
think it's for like single,
lonely kids.
only child.
What's wrong, Timmy? Are you bored?
Yeah, here's a My Buddy.
Here.
Hey, do you want a sister? Kid, sister.
Oh my God.
Kid, sister.
Yeah, and that was real too.
Yeah. That came on later on.
Definitely
for
was
the only child that was a girl.
And definitely was not as big as a hit as My Buddy.
No, it kind of like
I think
faded away by then.
I think
like,
there was only 100 of those made.
Right, yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, by then My Buddy was sitting on the playground, like in the rain.
He's like, I
don't
need a kid sister. Why are you trying to steal my thunder,
You
dude?
forgot me out here.
Oh Lord. So another huge jingle in the 80s, and which is still flowing today. Kit Kat.
Oh, dude, yeah. Kit Kat.
Give me a break.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
And still, same jingle, different commercial, same damn good candy.
Yeah, dude, I love Kit Kat. It's like, I can't believe, like, along with Folgers, I can't believe that jingle has lasted so long. Like, who are the people that made these jingles?
40 plus years.
Yeah, it's like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
so those two stick out the most that are still flowing.
They're so prominent. It's like,
It's great.
they don't have to change it.
And like, so was there any other like commercials for
A candy?
candy? I mean, I can't.
There was,
Like,
well,
relevant.
there's Klondike bar.
Klondike, yeah.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Yeah, it, but
Jello. Jello.
oh, yeah. Wasn't that Bill Cosby?
He was
He's
a sponsor. I don't know. A celebrity promotion,
Yeah.
whatever. Vehicle for Jello and like Jello pudding pop.
Jello.
Jello pudding pop.
Yeah.
He would just say nonsense. He'd be like, "It's the Jello pudding pop."
Yeah. And you're just like, man. He would just stand behind like a table. I believe it was nothing special. Like,
No, he would just be at like a countertop. He's
with
got the Jello pudding
two
pop.
kids or
He's like,
something
yeah.
whipping up some
Like,
Jello.
"Here's the Jello pudding pop. It's the Jello and the pudding with the pop."
And then yeah, so that one was just like Jello.
Jello.
Cool.
All right. I'll take some
And that's
Jello.
how it was on the box too.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jello is still. I don't know how good it is, but people are still making Jello shots.
Yes, Jello's still around.
Yeah.
I think even that slogan is still the same. Like,
It's got to be.
you don't have to change that either. What are you
No.
going to change it to?
No.
Jello is good.
With alcohol.
There was Carnation Instant Breakfast.
Ooh.
Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant.
So from what I remember, wasn't that just powder or something you dumped in a bowl of water? What was that? I can't remember.
I just remember it being like maybe like a chocolate
Oh,
flavor.
like, was it like a
Protein, maybe?
yeah,
Or
kind of like a
protein?
protein drink, right?
Yeah, right. Instant breakfast.
Like hot cocoa.
Right.
It was like
yeah.
a generic
yeah,
hot cocoa.
It tasted like a watery hot cocoa.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I don't know. It was. I remember having it, and I was like, "This is not."
I just remember that
Breakfast.
powder. Yeah, I had it for breakfast one day. I was like, Ma, I want some cereal or toast
Right.
or what is this shit?
Yeah, toast is more instant than.
I was like, I'm not working out.
Yeah, I'm good.
It was
It wasn't for me.
good jingle, but
Yeah,
shitty product.
yeah.
Sorry.
As far as other breakfast stuff goes, there's Carnation Instant Breakfast. I got. Well, this one's more of a slogan than. I don't think there was a jingle for it, but Frosted Flakes
Oh,
with Tony the Tiger.
yeah.
They're right.
Still relevant today. You know what I mean?
It's still doing it.
And
too.
it started in, I believe, in the 80s.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
slogan.
maybe the 70s. I'm not sure, but
And
yeah, it's still kicking.
Even on TV or commercials or wherever you're at, you know, the animation, and then what does he do at the end?
They're
Great! Yep.
Every time I see a box, I'm like, oh yeah, they are great.
Yeah.
They
And
are
I think it has great, like,
Yeah, it's just like all the way around the box. Just taking up real estate on the box for it.
and the same with Rice Krispies.
Oh,
Snap,
yeah.
Crackle Pop, Rice Krispies.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
cereal jingles. There was a bunch, but I can't remember.
No. Those two are the only ones.
Honeycomb, me one, honeycomb.
I hated those.
You hated honeycomb?
Yeah.
They were pretty brutal. They
don't know
were
why.
pretty. They would rip the top of your
Oh,
roof of your
man.
mouth.
There was a couple cereals that did that.
Captain Crunch would do that.
Yeah. those little puffy things, and then Frosted Flakes sometimes too, though. Like when they're not soggy.
Yeah.
And you get
they would get kind of like soggy instantly almost.
Frosted Flakes is good though.
So good, dude.
They're great. See what I'm saying? That fucking jingle.
Yeah, they're great. Duh. Duh.
Jesus.
Yeah, as far as breakfast stuff that I have written down or can come off the top of my head, that's all I got.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So this, everybody's favorite store, Toys R Us.
Oh, yes.
The
dude.
jingle is, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. And, you know, I don't know.
No, the rest of your
by
then you're running out of the room. Mom, can we go to Toys R Us?
Yeah. And, so what was it?
It was like, more toys, more shit.
Yeah.
More video games.
And then it was just like, I don't want to grow up. They did it in the beginning and in the end, which was perfect.
Yeah, from bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is.
Yes, wow.
I don't want to grow up, cause if I did, I wouldn't be a
Toys R Us
kid.
Yes! And it was sad, too, because, what was it, 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was like COVID-ish time, right?
All the Toys R Us.
Was it BC, before COVID?
Yep. Yes. The new BC.
Everything is like...
Not before Christ.
I map everything out in the past 10 years BC. It was 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. Dude, that was so, like... And it stunk because I had just had my first kid.
Yeah.
And we got to go to Toys R Us a couple times, but only when he was like a baby. It was like when he was like 9 months old.
Right.
Almost a year old. And
he didn't get that full experience.
He couldn't appreciate it. Yeah, I was like having more fun than it. I was like, oh my God.
Fuck yeah.
And I was real sad when it shut down because I was like, man, he's not going to have that experience.
I know. And that's the cool thing about toy stores is like it was just all toys, bikes, this. And, you know, for a little kid, or if you have kids, to just see them, you know, you can tell them, hey, stay by the cart, right? Mm-hmm. But they're in heaven, right? Yeah. They're gonna, they're gone.
No, they're going right to the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, whatever they're like, they're just gone, and you know that, you know.
Yeah, I'm like, he's not in here.
Yeah. He ain't going nowhere. He's gonna want something. He's gonna have to find me because he's got something in his hand, and he's gonna be like.
There's just no experience like that anymore. Like you can go to like Target or Walmart, but it's
Not
like, there's 5 or 6 aisles. That's it.
And
like,
there's nothing on the shelves.
And I'm like, dude, you just don't know what you missed.
I know. God damn it.
They gotta do that. Like open that back up again. Like,
and you know, I think they're trying to, but I think they're trying to merge it and put it into like a Kohl's or like another store.
Yeah, they're putting them into, they're having just like a little toy
section.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Not the same.
No, it's not. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was. Why would they shut down?
Just
was it because like online shopping? Yeah, basically.
Amazon.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they're like, why do I gotta go to the store when I can just click?
Right.
And then bam, oh, here it is.
Yeah, right.
And of course, you know, they tried to, you know, ToysRUs.com, you go on there and they'll ship it to you, but...
No, it's not as fun as going in and like...
Dude, yeah. And then right when you walked in, you know, all, like if it was summertime,
oh, dude.
You know, the super soakers and the fucking pools and the, just everything summer was right there. And then you're just like, oh my God. And then when you walk around the corner, it's just like, all right, what aisle? You got the wrestling aisle, you got the Barbies, you got the fucking, you got bikes.
Video games are over here with the coupon things.
The Nerf, the sports. And you're just like, this is so great.
And it's your birthday.
You can have one thing in the store.
Yeah, my parents would give me like a birthday budget and be like, let's go, we're going on a shopping spree to Toys R Us.
Man. So
like,
exclude video games, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you walked into a toy store, what would be the one thing you get?
Back then?
Yeah.
In the 80s?
80s.
It was either Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters, I think.
Oh man. For me it had to have been just wrestlers.
The big rubber ones.
Yeah, I still got those.
Oh yeah, I've got a couple too.
Yeah, dude, I got like
Jake
20
the
of them.
Snake. Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Nice. You got the macho man.
Oh,
yeah.
of course.
You
Yeah.
got the macho
I gotta
man.
clean them up.
Oh, yeah. They got like black blemishes on them and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I was having
Yeah.
WrestleMania every day
Oh,
of my
dude.
life.
Yeah.
And it was
I
fantastic.
had the wrestling range.
I did too. The cage. I had everything. Dude,
So
it was awesome.
All right, we're gonna have to do an episode on old LJ and rubber wrestlers.
Yeah. So for me, I would it would always be wrestlers. Or I don't know. There was so much.
Dude. Yeah.
But I feel bad for the kids that can't experience that because
Yeah. Especially on my birthday, going in there and like
it was
back
heavy.
then in the 80s, like I would get like $20 for my birthday, which was a lot.
Yeah.
So like
$20
Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters were like maybe $3-4 a piece. So I was like, I'm gonna get 5 new Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
today. I'm just
yeah.
like, oh, which ones do I need? And that was totally enough. I was like, yo, I'm happy. Let's go.
Yep. It was awesome. What other ones?
As for toy stuff, not really. I mean, that's the big king one. What else do I have here? I've got some deodorant.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
Yeah, and the dude, I believe he was like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they even put it in like the Statue of Liberty's hand instead of the torch.
Isn't that on the logo? No.
It might be. It might be.
Or am I
Why would I
thinking
picture
Liberty?
that?
I'm thinking
Liberty. Mama makes some magic with Clorox bleach. Remember that one? That
Clorox.
one's every time I think of like bleach or like gotta get bleach, I always think about that.
Clorox.
Or if I see a stain on like a white t-shirt or something, I'm like, Mama makes some magic. Mama makes some magic. Mama makes some magic.
And you know
with
what's
Clorox
crazy?
bleach.
That jingle right there, like I know I could do it, right? I know I could get that stain out. But I can't get it out just good.
Yeah.
If I give that shirt to my mom, that shirt's coming back with nothing.
White.
Yeah, she's just like, oh, I got it out for you. And I'm like, how'd you do it?
Mama makes some magic.
I know, dude. It's fantastic.
And then we got, oh man, everybody, and even if you didn't grow up in the 80s, you know about clap on,
Oh, yeah, dude.
clap off,
Yep.
clap on, clap off, the clapper.
Yeah. And when that came out, it was like I said in the other show, Alexa.
Oh yeah.
Kind of.
Right, yeah.
80s version of Alexa.
Yeah, right,
Um,
yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it just worked for lights, though. It didn't work for like the TV or anything.
I think it was a device that you plugged into the outlet, and then whatever you plugged into it,
Yeah.
clapping would power it off and on. So like you could do a light, you could do the TV if you plugged it into
Oh,
those,
okay. Yeah.
But I remember the commercial, like, remember there was like an old lady sleeping and the
Right
light
at
was
the
on
end.
and she was like,
Yeah.
like a big old
It was just so dramatic, though.
I know.
She's like,
Dude, she clapped so hard. She was like,
now in the 80s, speaking of old people, it didn't, I'm not sure if it went back that far, but that Lifeline, I'm falling,
and I can't get up. Yes.
I don't know how sophisticated it was back then, but I thought they had something for
Dude,
it.
that was huge in the 80s. Like,
Oh my God.
people came into school like saying that and laughing about it forever.
I hope I never have to get one of those.
I've fallen
will.
and I can't get up.
You will need that device at one day in your life, sorry.
Need it now.
Right? You just never know.
I know.
Oh, man.
Even if I just bend down to tie my shoe, I'm like,
Hey,
oh man,
Is today the
I can't
day?
get up.
You hit the button. I'm
Life
falling.
alert.
Wait, I didn't fall, but... Oh, man.
Yeah.
And your hat, though.
Oh yes, my hat. I forgot I was wearing it. Where's the beef?
That was... Oh,
It was a promotional
yeah.
tool for Wendy's.
Yeah.
This old lady, she would say,
Wendy's.
yeah.
That was their most famous...
She would get a burger from anywhere restaurant, and she would go, "Where's the beef?" And it would be just this little piece of hamburger.
And it was like the old lady, right?
Yeah, old lady. Yeah.
God damn it. And then what about another one? I don't know if they had a jingle, but it was a quote. Could you pass me the Grey Poupon?
Oh, yeah.
When they're in the limo or whatever.
Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon? You roll down the window.
And it's just a regular mustard, right?
Yeah, so you got honey mustard or
but they made it
a hot mustard.
Yeah, they made it seem like it was like a
spicy mustard. Yeah,
like a high class
right. Condiment.
And I don't even know. Was that the name of it? Grey Poupon.
Grey Poupon. Yeah.
I never got it.
No, I was never a fan of like spicy mustard.
I just felt like, Mom, can you afford that? although it was still 99 cents. You know what I mean?
You'd see it in your friend's cupboard. You'd be like, whoa,
well. Timmy, your parents rich?
Well,
you got some Grey Poupon? God,
yeah,
damn.
Want some? No, I'm good. You got any French's yellow mustard?
You got the norm or what? Come on, Tim. Jesus.
Good. No thanks, Timmy.
Oh, fuck.
What else do we got? We got another deodorant one. Get a little closer.
Oh, yeah.
With air it extra dry.
Yeah. And I don't remember that commercial, but I remember the jingle.
I just remembered the jingle this morning when I was putting on deodorant. I was like, there's another deodorant one.
What is it?
It was sure. Raise your hand if you're sure. Get a little closer. Oh.
That's what it is. And I don't know the commercial, but this is how it could be. Like, there's just two dudes in the locker room, and they're just like
getting closer.
Because they're so cheesy back then, you know what I mean?
The other guy's raising his hand because he's short. He's like,
I'm sure you need to get away, dude.
Take 2 steps back, buddy.
Ooh, man. That's how that comes.
Another bathroom product. Gillette, the best a man can get.
And I mean that still.
I think that
still rolls today.
Probably, yeah.
Because no matter what they do, right at the end they always say, and you know what, Gillette, the best. But now, I mean, these razors, dude. I have, I think it's 3 blades.
Okay.
Right? I don't normally shave my face because I hate shaving.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I saw one at the store. I shit you not. I think it had 6 fucking blades.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing with 6 blades?
You're getting shaved.
I mean, dude, you're getting, like, the hair I get, maybe whatever, and then, the first layer of skin? Like a vein, and then you're going down to your bone, and you're just like shaving your face off. You know what I mean?
It's like that Garbage Pail Kid. He's shaving his face, and the skin's just rolling up like sod.
Yeah. So I was like, that's going too far, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I think mine has maybe 4 or 5 blades. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't count them, but it's like. Yeah, how many blades?
I just do like
17 blades now, like,
and then
you're good.
Yeah, so it does remind me of that Garbage Pail Kid.
Remember Dad's razor when we were kids? It was just that iron.
Oh yeah,
like as heavy as a hammer, just one blade.
Yeah,
it was just like you could hear it like scraping.
And you could hear the.
Oh yeah, and I can always smell that. That smell of shaving cream is always stuck in my nose.
And then that aftershave shit. On Home Alone, they do that shit. But, dude, I'm telling you, that shit, I did it once. Have to try it, right, as a kid?
Yeah.
I don't know. I did. I was like, I want to be like my dad.
Yeah,
and then I was like this, and I was like, whew.
Which,
I was like, that
it's
shit
like Folgers in your cup.
Yeah, it's like, remember that acne shit, Seabreeze or whatever?
Oh, dude, yeah. What was it called? Yeah. Oxy-10.
Yeah.
The Oxy-10 pads?
Yeah, dude. It was just alcohol, basically.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to get any more zits.
Really good.
It just burned your face and then dried your skin out.
And your eyes are just like...
Yeah. And then you're like, your face was all stiff.
Yeah. You go out into the winter cold to get on the bus. You're like...
And then a zit pops through and you're like, son of a bitch.
Great.
And you're just stuck like this.
At least you look happy.
Hey, Matt, Oxy-10. You ever use it? It's fucking great.
Oh my God.
God, the 80s.
Yeah, I think we covered like anything I had written down.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Fallen, I Can't Get Up, Shake and Bake in Our House, or Shake and Bake and I Helped. Was it and I Helped? Or
I don't know, what was that? Potatoes?
Shake and Bake. It was like a
toy?
No.
Did they give little girls? They're like, you're gonna start cooking soon here.
No, it was like chicken.
Oh,
breaded
the shake.
chicken. Yeah.
Okay.
It
So
would-
the chicken was.
you put the shake and bake in the pan, and then you put the chicken in, and like, or maybe you put it like into a bag and you like shake it,
Yeah, I
something
think
like that.
the bag was the gimmick.
Yeah.
You're just like, I remember it now that you say it. So, the crumbs are in the bag, and then you're just like,
Yeah, shake it up.
you're
It
shaking
was easy for kids. It's like shake and bake,
then you're like-
I helped.
And then you're like,
Yeah, it's great.
delicious.
Breaded chicken. Let's go. He's hungry. Where's the beef? Mom, where's the Happy Meal? I'm good.
Oh, Happy Meals, Will. Oh, my God. So, yes, those are the jingles from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
So many.
I didn't know it was going to be that funny because my stomach hurts.
I'm going to go through the rest of the week now. With these stupid ones that I swear I forgot. But now they're back.
Man, so good. But yes, if you remember any 80s jingles, please comment below. Send us a video. Send us a message. Anything.
Get them restuck in our heads.
Yeah, it's so great. And if you want to listen to us, you can listen to us on all major platforms. If you want to watch our faces, you can watch our faces on YouTube. You can follow us on all social media platforms. We are literally everywhere.
Yes. Listen and watch everywhere.
Simple.
And if you happen to make it back to the 80s, please tell them that One Drink Podcast sent you.
Yes.
Maybe you'll be chewing some double mint gum with some twins while riding bicycles through the park.
You never know. It could happen.
It could happen. It could happen.
Until next time, cheers.
Bye.
Holy shit.
That was good.
Oh my God.